Anatomy of stem and leaf of Neetum. Coming to the young stem. In a transverse section, the young stem is roughly circular in outline. The outermost layer is epidermis, which is single layered, thickly cuticularized, and consists of rectangular cells, and some of the cells show papillate outgrowths, and sunken stomata are also present. The cortex consists of outer 5 to 7 cells, thick chlorenchymatous region, middle few cells, thick parenchymatous region, and inner 2 to 4 cell thick sclerenchymatous region. Endodermis and pericycle regions are not clearly distinguishable. Several conjoined collateral open and end arc vascular bundles are arranged in a ring. Coming to the transverse section of old stem. In Neetum neumon, secondary growth is normal as seen in case of dicots, whereas in Neetum ulla and Neetum africanum, anomalous secondary growth takes place and it shows the presence of the multilayer periderm consisting of cork, cambium and secondary cortex. The cork possesses lenticels. The cortex is multilayered consisting of few parenchyma cells and few thick-walled fibrous cells scattered irregularly. Lower region of cortex has irregular ring of sclerotic cells. Coming to the normal secondary growth in Neetum neumon. Here, the secondary growth occurs by the formation of interfascicular cambium in between the vascular bundle. A complete ring of vascular bundle is formed which cuts off secondary xylem towards inside and secondary phloem towards outside. Secondary vascular bundles are separated by broad medullary rays. Secondary xylem consists of tracheids and vessels. Next, the abnormal secondary growth in Neetum ulla. Here, a second cambium ring develops in the region of cortex when the activity of normal cambia ring stops. This cambium also cuts off secondary xylem towards inside and secondary phloem towards outside. Several successive rings of cambia develop one after the other in the region of cortex, forming the rings of wedge-shaped secondary vascular bundles. Next is radial longitudinal section of secondary xylem or wood. In this section, xylem consists of tracheids and vessels. Tracheids contain bordered pits on the radial walls, while vessels contain simple pits. Tracheids are comparatively more in number than the vessels. The medullary rays are broad and many cells in height and are parenchymatous. Next, coming to tangential longitudinal section of a wood. It shows tracheids, vessels and medullary rays. The tracheids contain border pits on the radial walls while vessels contain simple pits. Medullary rays are multiseriate, boat-shaped and parenchymatous. And in this plane, exact number of cells in medullary rays and its length and breadth can be determined. Simple and bordered pits can be seen in this cross section. A few pits are seen in surface view. Next, coming to the anatomy of leaf. The upper epidermis is covered with thick cuticle. Below upper epidermis is a single layer of palisade cells followed by spongy parenchyma. The midrib is thick and shows the presence of several vascular bundles arranged in shape of an arc. Patches of stone cells are found towards the lower side of vascular bundles. The vascular bundles are conjoined, collateral, end arc with xylem facing towards upper epidermis. The lower epidermis is interrupted due to the presence of stomata. Thank you.